So how goes it, folks? Jolly Yellow talking to you. Got another haul here, picked up some physical media. Let's go through the stack. Okay, so first, it was only 4 pickups this time, not too many. And let's just go ahead and get started. And I know I normally do science fiction on this channel, but the physical media thing, I'm also picking up other things that I like outside of that genre. So let's just go ahead and get those out of the way first. Okay, so first and foremost, managed to pick up Warcraft. Yeah, I know it wasn't very highly regarded, but I'm gonna admit I never got around to watching it. And, you know, physical DVD, I got this from a used store, so it was only like $1.50, $1.75. So even if I don't like it, it's not much of an investment, and I could probably get rid of this thing very easily, just probably by turning around and giving it right back to some used goods store. I don't know what exactly the story with it is. I'm not that well versed in the Warcraft games. I played some of the old RTS strategy ones before World of Warcraft became like the only thing synonymous with the term Warcraft these days. But yeah, so I got around to watching this. From what I'm understanding, yeah, it wasn't all that great. It's nowhere near like Dungeons and Dragons level of fantasy quality movie, but hey, $1.75, we can give it a chance. So next up is actually an old Western movie, The Quick and the Dead, for those of you who may not know. This was actually, Sharon Stone, Gene Hackman, Leonardo DiCaprio, and I'm pretty sure this is the first I saw of Russell Crowe. I think I mentioned that when I was talking about Master and Commander, so now that I think about that, I believe this was probably the first time I saw Russell Crowe. But you know, it was a good old Western movie. Gene Hackman is like this corrupt sheriff, corrupt tycoon, or something like that, where he's like ruling his town with an iron fist. Sharon Stone plays a young woman. She, well, not to spoil too much, but yeah, her family was terrorized by Gene Hackman's character when she was a child, and now she's grown up and she's coming for revenge. So it's, you know, nice Western movie. Westerns sometimes get a bad rap, especially among the Black community, but this one is actually pretty good. The Quick and the Dead. If you enjoy science fiction, there's no excuse to not have The Fifth Element in your collection. I thought I already owned a copy of this, but turns out I did not. This very delightful movie. You know, Bruce Willis, Chris Tucker, Mila Jovovich, Gary Oldman, Tiny Lister, and I'm pretty sure I'm forgetting some other people or notable people in this movie, in which we're just dealing with, well, the fifth element of life and how it plays its role in the universe. Lots of interesting wit, that opera sequence that everyone enjoyed so much. All around excellent classic movie. Okay, these random purchases are probably going to be the death of me one day. So this is something called Sci-Fi Invasion. Try and bring it a little closer to hopefully read the names of the movies. There's actually 4 movies packed into this one DVD. And the 4 movies are called Cosmos War of the Planets, Assignment from Outer Space, Voyage to the Prehistoric Planet, and Warning from Space. And honestly, these look like movies from probably like the 70s, maybe the 80s, and it looked like that stuff that would play on public access television at like 2, 3 in the morning when no one's really paying attention. I know it was a random purchase, but again, $1.75 for weird, out of the way science fiction movies. Why not give that a try? But yeah, that's all there was to that physical media on there. And truth be told, I actually had these sitting in my car, in the trunk of my car, for like who knows how long. So I don't even remember where I got them from or how long I really had them in my possession. I must have picked them up one day, and then for some reason I put them in the trunk for storage or something like that, and now here we are with this. So got this out of the way. I'm officially caught up on my physical hauls. Haven't been buying too much lately, trying to keep that down to a low roar. You folks have a good one. Jolly Yellow out. As always, keep exploring.